Hello, today we are here to talk about an IEP transition plan. This specific plan is for a student named Alex who is going to be graduating. First, we'll talk about the different parts of the IEP transition plan, and then we will go into some of the specifics that are written into his transition plan. The transition plan starts with the student's strengths, preferences, and interests. It then goes into measurable post-secondary goals, which is split up into sections such as the post-secondary education and vocational training, jobs and employment, and independent living goals. After that are the services that will be provided to be able to reach those goals. So we have what specific goals, the education, training, employment, or independent living, the transition activities or services that will be used to support those goals, and the people or agencies involved in providing those supports and services. So starting off with Alex's strengths, preferences, and interests, he is a hard-working 17-year-old boy who is responsible. Currently, he is reading at a grade level independently. He has appropriate workplace behavior and is very detail-oriented. Alex is diagnosed with on the autism spectrum, and he prefers a structured work environment that is predictable in nature, although he is flexible in his schedule. He does get a bit nervous around people he doesn't know, particularly when he speaks to his boss. He thrives on routine and repetition and working with numerical data. He's interested in data entry and working on spreadsheets. He wants to earn a paycheck and be able to spend his own money. And he is continuing his employment at a local office supply store where he is recognized as a dependable and valuable employee. Some of the measurable post-secondary goals include that after high school, Alex will enroll in a community-based vocational training program focused on office and business technology to improve communication and data entry skills. Alex is skilled in data entry, but to be able to expand those skills to further his opportunities is what we wanted to focus on. He also expressed having difficulty communicating with his boss because he is nervous around him. So we wanted to make sure that the community vocational training program will be able to work on those skills with him so he can further his expertise and be able to broaden his opportunities once he graduates high school. For jobs and employment, after graduation, Alex will work in an office setting performing data entry or similar tasks, such as his role in the office supply store where he's currently employed. This was left open as being either part-time or full-time, depending on what is going on in Alex's life at that time. We also left it open as either being in that office supply store where he is currently employed or being able to broaden his horizons and branch out to other employment opportunities. For independent living, after graduation, Alex will manage his spending with support from his mother to develop skills to increase his independence. Moving on to the services and activities that will help support Alex during this time. For his education and training goal, he will visit local vocational training programs, specifically targeting office technology and communication. There will also be a referral for the Vocational Rehabilitation Agency. His mother expressed interest in this, even though they have not begun collaborating with this Vocational Rehabilitation Agency. Therefore, the school will be putting in a request and will arrange a meeting for the Vocational Rehabilitation Agency. Someone from the school, such as a school transition counselor, Alex's mother, and Alex will all be going to that meeting to ensure that they are all on the same page and that Alex's preferences and strengths are presented to the Vocational Rehabilitation Agency to be able to better support him. Employment. To be able to support Alex in his employment goal, we are going to continue to do community-based training at the office supply store. So the school job coach has been visiting Alex at his store and providing coaching for him. That will continue until Alex graduates, and that school job coach will also develop a workplace plan with the employer to be able to be put into place for when Alex graduates and no longer has the school job coach. There will also be coaching focused on communication with supervisors. that will start off being done by the school job coach and then transfer over to the vocational rehabilitation counselor once the meeting has been put into place. The school will collaborate with that vocational rehabilitation counselor to ensure an easy transition. Independent living. Alex will practice budgeting with money, develop a savings plan, and work on his self-advocacy and emergency communication skills. The budgeting and savings plan will be developed in collaboration between the parents, Alex's mom, and the special education teacher, so that they can put into place a specific plan that is real and relevant to Alex's life and not just an arbitrary plan. It will include an actual savings account and an actual plan. The speech and language pathologist will work on the self-advocacy and emergency communication skills, so Alex is equipped to be able to move on into his adult life and have those skills to communicate with his employers. To collaborate between all of the agencies that are working together, there will be progress notes that will be taken between each agency, whether it be the special education counselor, the rehabilitation coordinator, or the job coach, or Alex's mom, or the employer. All of these parties will be in touch constantly to ensure that Alex has a smooth transition out of high school and into his career. Thank you.